Hey, how are you? I am Izna. I am a manifestation mindset and metaphysical guide, coach, whatever you want to call me. I am here to help you embody your desires and get whatever you desire. So, having said that, please go ahead and check out my description. If you want more information or want to know how to reach out to me, or if you have any questions or whatever, go ahead and look below. It should answer all of them. If not, reach out to me and I will answer them for you. I would love to help assist you with whatever it is that you are creating. I also offer tarot readings, birth chart readings. Let me know how I can help. So, today we're going to get into a video that I think is important, and I hear it a lot, so I'm going to go ahead and just do this, and I don't think it's going to be too long, but we'll see. So I hear, especially people who are new on this journey, and I'm not saying this in any way, shape, or form to throw shade or to tell you that you're doing it wrong or that, none of that at all. I would never tell somebody that, okay? So I hear this though from a lot of people, and I hear it in the form of I'm losing motivation, or I'm exhausted, or I'm tired, or this is exhausting, or something to that effect. Okay. Now, I'm not here to tell you that this process in the beginning especially is not going to be exhausting. It's going to feel exhausting at times. But I am going to tell you that this is not something that you have to try at. It's really not. I know it feels like you do, because it's like, oh my God, I have to convince myself, I have to pretend, I have to try, I have to work at it, I have to get this. Okay, but that's not, that's not what we're trying to do here, guys. That's not what we're achieving. That's not how you're actually going to get what you want. It's not. The harder you have that resistance, the harder you have that, I have to try, the more you're going to have to try. So you're creating that, okay? So take the pressure off of yourself. Take it off. Just let it go, okay? You don't need all that stress. You don't need this to feel trying. Like, this isn't a trying process. This isn't a stressful process. This isn't supposed to be exhaustive. This isn't supposed to be, something that makes it so that you dread doing it. That you wake up and you're like, oh God, I have to script again. I have to affirm again. I'm so flippin' tired. I can't anymore. I just can't. I get it. I do. I get it. But here's what you're missing, okay? So I want to tell you the secret that you're not remembering, okay? One is, as somebody who is outside of it, I can obviously clearly see what it is that you're missing. Because when you're a part of something, it's a lot harder, for whatever reason, to pick up on what it is that you are missing in something, right? It just is, especially whenever you're creating, okay? So, the biggest part of this, though, is it's not a trying process. It's really not. So if you're in a place where you're exhausted and you're wearing yourself out and you're stressed and you're just like, oh my God, okay, you need to relax. You need to trust. You need to know that everything is yours, no matter what. No matter what. Nothing is separate from you. Nothing. So stop making it into this stressful, constrictive, controlling, oh my God, I have to, no. That's just going to wear you out. And you don't need to go there. You don't need to make it that exhausted. You don't need to make it that stressful. Okay? So when stuff like that happens and you start feeling that, here is what you can do to make yourself relax and remember the truth about what's going on. Okay? So, first, remember that you're God of your reality and you can have anything you want. You are. And you can. There is nothing outside of you. There is nothing telling you no. There is nothing that is telling you that you're not good enough, that your wants or desires are selfish, that they're outside of your reach, that you cannot have what you want. There's nothing but you. So stop telling yourself that shit. Stop it. Stop putting limitations on yourself and making it so that you can't have what you want because you don't believe in yourself. Stop it. Know your worth. Show up for yourself every single day and make sure that you're being honest with yourself. I don't care how selfish it is. I don't care how outlandish, crazy, ridiculous, and far-fetched it is. I don't care. It's yours. Go fucking get it. Okay? Now, 2, this is not a trying process. It's not. Why? Because if I have something, I am not thinking about having it. As in, I want that. I'm not thinking that. I'm thinking, God, it's so nice that I have that. I'm so lucky that I have that. That's so incredible. I can't wait to do that. Right? I'm not sitting there thinking to myself, God, that would be nice. I wish I could do that. Maybe whenever this happens, then I'll be able to do that. This is so exhausting. Why can't I just have what I want? My point is, you can either think of something, right? I can think of an event or a person and think fondly of them as if they're separate from me, or I can think already being in it, having it, and that's a completely different feeling. So whenever you are thinking to yourself that you're impatient or you're not motivated or you're tired or you're exhausted, the reason you're thinking about that way or feeling that way 9 times out of 10 is because you are thinking of it. You are not thinking from it. There's a difference. I'm here to remind you that there's a big difference. And your old story is the story that only is thinking about it from a want standpoint, thinking of it. That is not who you are anymore. Stop thinking that way. Stop allowing that old version to give you advice about who you are, what you want, and where you're going. That person was great for the old version of you. But you don't need their advice anymore. You got your shit. You know what you want. You got your head on straight. You don't need anyone to tell you what you want anymore. You know. You act like it. You get your fucking shit. So it would be like somebody who's giving you bad advice. Are you literally going to sit there and freaking keep listening to the same bad advice over and over again? So that's what they're doing. That's what you're accepting from yourself. So you do not want something. You have something. I have an amazing, perfect life that I love. I am living my best life every single fucking day. I am amazing, perfect, fantastic, and absolutely fucking worthy. Okay? These are things that if you actively do not switch this, you do not flip this and make this the way that your go-to goes to, this will be exhausting. And I'm not saying this because I don't know. I'm saying this because I do. Do not let that old story drag you back. Do not let that old story convince you that you need their help again. That old version of you was great. Don't get me wrong. I have one too. I loved her to death. But she doesn't know what she's talking about anymore. She doesn't. She doesn't know what the new me wants. She doesn't know what is best for the new me. She has no idea how to get the new shit that I want. I do. This new version of me does. So she talks. She's in charge. She's the one that fucking shows up for me every single fucking day. Because she is the one that is getting shit done. So, I don't listen to the old story anymore. And when I start spiraling and I have exhaustive moments where, because I'm human, I have things that I struggle with too. And when that happens, what is it that I remind myself? Nope, I'm sorry, but I don't need your advice anymore. That's an old story and I don't need to go back there. But thank you though. Right? And I remind myself, I'm God. This is my rules. I don't have to give people free will. I don't have to give people choice. I don't have to give people anything I don't want. You show up how I want. We do not conform to our reality. Our reality conforms to us. Okay? So do not let yourself get exhausted because you are trying to put makeup on the mirror. Hi, why is this not staying? Look. It's not working. Right? Okay. So stop doing that in your life. If I'm touching this, if I'm like, why is it not working? Why is it not working? Why is it? Okay, that's why. Where's my focus? It's not on this me. It was on that me. Okay? So you're trying to make everything outside you like more real than you are. You're trying to say that something is above you, something is on a pedestal, something is better than you. No, you are literally conforming yourself to your reality. What are you doing? Why would you do that? Why would you say that anything is more powerful than you? Yes, that's exhausting. Yes, that is trying. Yes, that is painful. Stop it. Knock it off. You are God. Don't fucking forget it. No one is more powerful than you. Everything conforms to you. And you are going to get everything you fucking want. And old stories do not fucking matter anymore. I don't care how good they were. I don't care how amazing they were. I don't even care if you used to be a person that you loved. Okay, great. You can go back to being that person without all the fucking painful side effects. You don't need to go back there. That old story didn't serve you. Stop going back there. Stop it. Let it go. Realize that in order to move forward, you're going to have to let go of that. The past is the past. That was something you used to want. Not what you want now. I don't care how little or how minimal it feels like it's changed. It did. You need to literally recreate yourself better, stronger, wiser, and that's the end of it. You're literally saying to yourself, I'm upgrading, and this is what you're going to accept now, because this is what I choose. Okay? So no more saying that this is exhaustive. No more saying that, oh God, I don't know if I can do this anymore. Yes, you can. We don't give up on ourselves. And we sure as hell don't sit there and fucking try at something that we already fucking have. I don't try to sit there and be with my man. I am with my man. And he fucking shows up that way. And yours will too. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you soon.